Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel, and today we are going to look at linear equations and inequalities in one variable. So let's get started. So let me give you a bit of a background. So in class 7 and before, you have learned about simple linear equation in one variable and methods to find their solution and application in real life. In this chapter we shall move a bit forward in these methods, and we will also look at solving the equations which are reducible to linear equation in one variable, and we'll solve tougher real world problems, and we'll also learn the concept of inequality and their solutions. Let's get started. So let's first understand the concept of an equation. So an algebraic equation is a statement that has two expressions which are equal. So let's take an example of 2x minus 9 equal to 9. So here we have two parts. The first part, 2x minus 1, is the first expression and 9 is the second expression. And these two, when they are equated to each other, become an equation. Let me write this as an algebraic expression. And when we equate the two, we get an equation. So let's talk about linear equation and their root or solution. So linear equation always follows the type ax plus b equal to 0, where a is not equal to 0. And this is a linear equation in variable x. Therefore, our previous example, 2x minus 1 equal to 9, is a linear equation in the variable x. And when we solve this equation and get the value x equal to 5, we can see that 2x minus 1 can be calculated as 2 into 5 minus 1. That comes out to be 9. So here our LHS is equal to RHS. So x equal to 5 becomes the root of the equation here. So after getting to know some of the basic concepts of a linear equation, let's start with solving some of these questions to make things more easier. Let's solve for x in this equation. So we have 7x minus 8 is equal to 5x plus 2. So let's congregate together all the x's. So we have 7x minus 5x equal to 8 plus 2. We have 7 minus 5, that is 2x, equal to 8 plus 2, that is 10. So x becomes 5. So that's our answer. Let's try another one. So we have 4x plus 3 by 7 equal to, because this is our equation. We'll first get rid of the denominators in each. So let me just write this down. Plus 3. We'll take 7 as a common denominator. That will become 14. And then we have x plus 5, 2. We'll cross multiply. So we get 2 into 4x plus 3 plus 14. 7x plus 5. 8x plus 3 plus 4 is 17. 17 to 38. 7x plus 35. So we'll get 7 and 8x together. And then we have 38 9 plus 35. That gives us minus 3. So x is equal to minus 3. That's how we solve it. Moving on, let's try another question. So we have this equation where we have p is equal to x plus 1, and then we have another equation where we have both p and x as variables. So in such a situation, what we can do is we can first put the value of p in equation 2 so that we have a whole equation which is in variable x. Let's try that. 4 x plus 4 minus 3 by 2 minus 3 plus 2 by 5 equal to 3 by 2. So we have take the common denominator as 10. So we have 5 into 4x plus 1 minus 2 into 3x plus 2 equal to 3 into 3 divided by 2. Now let's solve for this. 20x plus 5 minus 6x minus 4 by 10 into 3 by 2. We can cancel this out. 5. So we have 20x plus 5 minus 6x minus 4 is equal to 3 into 5, that is 15. We'll now connect the terms of x. So we have 20x minus 6x is equal to 15 minus 5 plus 4. and that is 15 minus is 14. 20 minus 6 is 14, equal to 14. Therefore, x becomes 1. You can also find the value of p as x plus 1, and this comes out to be 1 plus 1. That is equal to 2. And that's how we do it. Let's try a final example before we move on to the word problems. So this is where an equation is reducible to a linear equation. So let me just give you an example. So say we have ax plus b upon cx plus d, which is equal to m by n. So what we can do at this point of time is we can apply cross multiplication to create a linear equation. So let's try that. So n is multiplied by ax plus b and m is multiplied by cx plus d. So m ax plus b is equal to n, sorry, should be n, m cx plus d. So anx plus bn is equal to cmx plus dn. Anx minus cmx is equal to dm minus bn. You can take x as common. So an minus cm is equal to dm minus bn. And then x can be written as dm minus bn over an minus cn. So that's how we can solve for x when there is a equation that is reducible to a linear equation. So let's try an example based on this. We'll solve for x. We'll cross multiply. So x plus 1 into 2x minus 5 is equal to 2x plus 3 into x minus 1. So let's try this. 2x squared minus 5x plus 2x minus 5. 2x squared minus 2x plus 3x minus 3. So our 2x squared gets cancelled out. We are left with minus 3x minus 5 and x minus 3. We'll put the numbers together and the variables together. And that comes out to be 4x equal to 2. X is equal to 2 by 4. And that comes out to be minus 1 by 2. So that's how we solve this. Next up, we have applications in linear equation, where we will look at some worked examples. So our first question is that the perimeter of a rectangular swimming pool is 154 meter. Its length is 2 meter more than twice its breadth. And now we have to find the length and breadth of the pool. So first, we'll assume that the breadth of the swimming pool is x. Then length would be 2x plus 2. That both are meters, because it's written 2 meter more than twice of its breadth. So now we know the perimeter as 154. So now we'll calculate the value of x using the equation. 154 is equal to 2 into 2x plus 2 plus x. So let's solve for x now. 154 is equal to 2 into 3x plus 2, which can be also written as 6x plus 4. So we have 6x is equal to 154 minus 4. That comes out to be 150. Then x is equal to 150 by 6, and that comes out to be 25. So our breadth is 25 meter and our length is 52 meter. Let's try another one. So now in this question, it says that the sum of 3 consecutive multiples of 8 is 888. Then we have to find the multiples. So let's take the 3 consecutive multiples of 8 as x, x plus 8, and x plus 16. And the sum of these 3 numbers would be 888. So let's add these 3, x plus 8 plus x plus 16, and this is equal to 888. Now let's add all the x's, which gives us 3x, and 8 plus 16 is 24, which is equal to 888. 3x is equal to 888 minus 24, and this comes out to be 864. Solving for x gives us 288. So our 3 numbers are 288 288 plus 8, which comes out to be 296, and 288 plus 16, which comes out to be 304. So these are the three numbers.